What psychological biases influence sales forecasting? Have you ever wondered how our minds can play tricks on us when predicting sales outcomes? Understanding the psychological biases that influence sales forecasting can help sales professionals make better predictions and build stronger client relationships. Let's break down some key biases that can distort judgment and lead to inaccurate forecasts. First, we have overconfidence bias. This is when salespeople and managers overestimate their ability to close deals or predict sales success. They might forecast higher sales volumes or quicker deal closures than what is realistic. This bias often comes from an overly optimistic view of their skills and pipeline, ignoring potential risks. As a result, forecasts can become overly ambitious and rarely come true. Next is loss aversion. This bias makes people fear losses more than they value equivalent gains. In sales forecasting, it can lead managers to underreport risks or downplay potential losses. They might focus too much on safe deals to avoid the discomfort of admitting setbacks. This can create a skewed forecast that appears more positive than it should be. Then we have optimism bias. This is similar to overconfidence but focuses on expecting favorable outcomes while underestimating challenges. Sales professionals may assume customers will buy or renew without considering market uncertainties or competitor actions. This often results in inflated sales projections and a lack of proper planning for potential issues. Another important bias is status quo bias. This is the preference to keep things the same rather than change. In forecasting, it can lead to underestimating risks associated with market shifts or changes in customer behavior. Sales teams might think that past trends will continue without recognizing signs that demand is evolving. Hindsight bias is another factor. After deals close or fail, salespeople may think the outcomes were more predictable than they actually were. This can distort future forecasts by reinforcing incorrect assumptions or ignoring lessons from unexpected results. The halo effect also plays a role. This occurs when a salesperson's positive impression of a client or deal influences their judgment about the likelihood of closing. For instance, a strong personal connection might lead to overestimating the chance of a sale, which can result in biased forecasts. Lastly, we have the sunk cost fallacy. Sales teams may continue to invest time and resources in deals that are unlikely to close because they have already put so much into them. This bias can inflate forecasts by including deals that are based on past investments rather than current realities. To combat these biases, sales professionals can take practical steps. First, they should recognize that these biases exist and challenge their assumptions behind forecasts. Using data-driven approaches and objective criteria can help evaluate deal stages and probabilities more accurately. Encouraging diverse viewpoints within sales teams can also help challenge overly optimistic or pessimistic forecasts. Regularly reviewing past forecast accuracy can identify patterns of bias and allow for adjustments in methods. When speaking with clients, framing conversations to address loss aversion can be beneficial. Highlighting the risks of inaction can help clients make informed decisions. Additionally, educating clients about their business pain points can help overcome status quo bias. By understanding and addressing these psychological biases, sales professionals can create more accurate forecasts. This not only aligns expectations with clients but also builds trust through transparent and realistic sales planning.